Devasri Rakshit for her careful editing. The book could not have been written without the support of my parents, my companion Nicole, and a few close friends whom I need not name. They know my debt to them. Finally, I owe a special debt of gratitude to Dr. Nandita Krishna for her precious advice on the conception and plan of the book, and for her constant encouragement. Prologue. India loves myths. The people love every literature and every oral tradition of the land. By myth, I mean a complex multi-layered legend that weaves together heroic deeds and divine miracles, and, through powerful symbols, imprints a set of values on the minds of people. The myth becomes, in turn, inseparable from its people's customs and traditions. Certain tribes of India's northeast enact till today scenes from the Mahabharata or the Ramayana, the two great Indian epics. Even if it means substituting bamboo huts for glittering palaces. The message is what matters, not the decor. And whether or not a myth has some historical basis, it is true as long as it lives and works in the minds it has shaped. The Great Flood, the churning of the ocean, the descent of Ganga, the construction of a bridge to Lanka by an army of monkeys, or Krishna's lifting of the Govardhan hill are, in that sense, true. Whether they are facts in our limited sense of the term is irrelevant. Myths are something greater than facts. As long as we live life like a burden on our shoulders, Gilgamesh will pursue his quest for immortality, and Sisyphus will keep pushing his boulder uphill, only to see it roll down again. Myths of creation, of origin or identity, myths of conquest and heroic defiance, all fulfill precise social, cultural, and spiritual functions. Whether or not a myth has grown around a historical seed, it is a maker of history. Our modern mind cannot easily grasp the role and impact of myths in ancient or traditional societies, whether Greek, Polynesian, or Indian. Today's societies are mythless ones. For better or worse, we have depopulated our inner worlds. In a bizarre reversal of meaning, the very word myth, which originally meant word or speech in Greek, much like the Sanskrit vach, has come to evoke a web of lies, a concocted fable, or a collective delusion. Our story starts with a mythical river that makes its appearance in the Rig Veda, the most ancient Indian text. Her appearance, rather, since the Sarasvati was also a goddess, a mother, and soon came to embody sacred speech, the word. Multi-layered, as I said. Later texts, including the Mahabharata, describe the Sarasvati as a disappearing river until she became invisible, meeting Ganga and Yamuna at their confluence. By then, she was the goddess as we know her today. As it happens, this myth is rooted in more than a vague historicity. We will discover how the Rig Veda's mighty river has been identified by most experts with the now dry bed of a river that once flowed through northwest India. When referring to ancient times, like most scholars, I will use India as synonymous in a geographical sense with the Indian subcontinent. In a course roughly parallel to the Indus, a little to the south of it, the story of the quest for the lost river has never been told in full, and there is a frequent misconception that the Sarasvati's rediscovery is a recent one, to be credited to satellite photography. Rather, we will see how, in the early 19th century, British geologists, civil and military officials started surveying the region, which today includes parts of the Indian states of Haryana, Punjab, and Rajasthan, and the Cholistan Desert of Pakistan. The river's bed apart, they found its banks strewn with countless ruined settlements.